in our system.
Today, we're diving into a complex case that exposes the challenges faced by incarcerated parents, particularly through the story of Ronald Byrand.
And what makes this case particularly striking is how it reveals the intersection of multiple systemic failures.
Let's start with the basics. While incarcerated, Ronald was making just 10 cents an hour.
Yes, and this is crucial to understand. With that wage, there was literally no way he could meet child support obligations.
And he was told this wouldn't be an issue, right?
Exactly. He was assured the situation would reset upon his release. But then tragedy struck.
His son Antonio was only 2.5 years old.
Yes, Antonio died while Ronald was still incarcerated. And this is where the story takes an even more troubling turn.
Because then came the estate issue, right?
Right. Ronald was disqualified from receiving his son's estate money specifically because he hadn't paid child support while incarcerated.
The same child support he was told wouldn't be an issue.
Exactly. And here's what makes it even more problematic. His mail was being withheld, and his name was forged on documents.
Wait, what? His name was forged?
Yes, which prevented him from even attending court dates to defend himself regarding the estate money.
This raises serious questions about due process rights for incarcerated parents.
It absolutely does. And it's part of a larger pattern we see in the justice system.
You know, this reminds me of how advocacy has evolved over the years.
Right, and modern advocacy movements have shown us that these aren't isolated incidents.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, grassroots activism has really changed how we view these systemic issues. It's not just about individual cases anymore.
And Ronald's case really highlights this systemic nature, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It shows how one policy, child support during incarceration, can have devastating ripple effects.
Let's talk about those ripple effects.
Well, in Ronald's case, it wasn't just about losing access to the estate money.
No.
It was about being denied the opportunity to honor his son's memory and maintain that parental connection, even after death.
That's heartbreaking.
And it raises important questions about how we treat incarcerated parents in our legal system.
You mentioned earlier about mail being withheld. Can we dig into that more?
This is actually a critical point. The withholding of mail effectively denied him his right to due process.
Because he couldn't respond to legal notices?
I'm going to take this time to talk about my Home for Broken Voices. Because we stand at the edge of the world's loudest silence. Billions of throats open every single day, screaming into traffic, singing into shadows, whispers, secrets into pillows, lying through smiles at dinner tables. And still the truest voices go unheard. They're the ones that crack on the very first